Houle. Well, what do we got going on here? My goodness. Thanks very much, Matt, for that introduction that I wrote for myself. That's good. Well, thank you. You just delivered it very well. So, hey, listen, I don't take your lines, you're going to take mine. What I'm going to do is give you a few exercises, some musical pieces to do to get you comfortable with these instruments, explain a few things about how musicians think, the way we think about cooperation or collaboration, or the way we actually think a lot about how to listen. The idea really is that when you go back to work, you can kind of go, maybe we can think a little bit like a band now. Maybe we can think like musicians when we're working together.
The whole event was fantastic. Yeah. To take different rhythms, different beats, bring it together, show how we all can make music together. Okay. Fantastic.
How different people lead?
Yep, different people lead and different people listen. So thanks a lot. This is a fantastic company. Recommend it to anyone.
I would like to play a brief introductory solo for you. I would like that solo to be unaccompanied.
You think you're just sort of hitting random notes in the beginning, and then it all sort of comes together, and it's just unbelievable. Like the sounds and just the teamwork, and it's just unbelievable.
I wanted to show you that first rule of what musicians always do: listening. Listening is about the give and take that goes on between musicians.
You have a really nice
yes
manner,
yeah.
The way you deliver.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Since you started, you have learned to play these 4 different rhythms. You know them all well. You spent time practicing and rehearsing them. What if we think of those different rhythms as 4 different departments in an organization? I would like to have all 4 of those rhythms happening at the same time, because in an organization, those rhythms have to happen at the same time.
Interrelated, just because it's in the arts or in business, there are ways that things can be connected and relate to each other. And I think if we just take the time to look and at things, we can learn a lot of things from each other. So
at school, I would be handed a sheet of music for the next orchestra rehearsal, and I would practice. I'd sit in my practice room and I'd practice this piece of music. And then when I'd get to rehearsal, I'd put my music in front of me and I'd be reading my piece of music to try and play with the orchestra. Well, funny thing was, the conductor would stop and go, "Hey, you back there on the snare drum, you're not with the band." "Well, but sir, I'm playing what's written on the music." "Yeah, but you're not playing it with us. You're playing what's written on the page, but you're not playing it with us." What I realized I had to do was, the music had to become simply a guide. I spend most of my time listening to the people around me and trying to figure out ways to fit in. I'm hoping you all had the aha moment where you realized, oh, I just play after those guys. Right? Isn't that, if you realized that you were played after them and you could count on them, all of a sudden you can relax. They're going to do their job, then I can do mine.
Excellent job. Thank you so much. Awesome. You're very patient.
new instrument, something you've never played before, and working with someone that you've never worked with before. A new boss with a new vision. They're getting used to it. And once I knew that you were used to me and the way I was going to move and what I was going to do, I was able to take it to this other level where I just showed you stuff I'd never done before, and you got it all. I was actually able to conduct you like I was conducting the Moscow Philharmonic.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. You sound fantastic.